Listen up, people! We just passed the Golden Gate. We'll be on site in less than 20. So you got 10 to secure the rest of that gear and get yourself strapped in for a landing. Repeat! 10 minutes until lockdown, people!
That's an unacceptable response. Must I remind you who I am?
What the hell is this?
I don't care what your protocol is. You're here to help me, so that's what I want you to do.
You're dismissed, Private. What's the problem, Von Bach?
You better get your men in line, Captain Grant. I want my equipment out of storage. My Ark Hunters and I depart as soon as we land.
The Earth Republic is in a limousine service. Your gear's locked up and we don't have time to dig it out. Now please, find your seat.
No offense, Captain, but I think your orders were to do as I ask.
My orders come from my superiors. People in Manhattan wearing uniforms, like this. And those orders are to keep you safe while you locate your alleged Arctech.
Alleged Arctech? There is no alleged, Captain. Do you see this? With this Ark core and the rest of the technology that I'll find in the Bay Area, I will repair this world. And be its hero, of course.
You're in a restricted area. Get to your seat.
If anything happens to my gear, I'll send the bill to your superiors.
What an asshole.
Let's move, people! Time's ticking! What is this, a dorm room? Everyone, get to your seats! You two, let's go!
No problem, Cap.
You too.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Soldier?
Hey, how's the
What's up? Hey, friend.
Hey, how's the violence?
Soldier? Hey.
Now, Ark Hunter.
Hold on, Captain. That one isn't wearing your beloved uniform. They don't take orders from you. Sorry about that, friend.
We land in 10. Strap in!
I never got to brief you on your ego implant, so we really need to... What the hell?
Sir, they need you on the bridge.
I think I will actually get to my seat. When we land, don't go anywhere. The ego activation can be a bit jarring without a proper briefing.
Relax. It's just a little turbulence. Completely normal.
No, it's not. We're all gonna die.
She's actually quite charming once you get to know her.
Alert. Hull integrity compromised. Initiating evacuation sequence.
We're going down!
Hull integrity compromised. Evacuation pod launch in 3, 2...
Brace yourself, Cass. This could be real bad. Okay. Which one of these dealies opens this bitch? Nice. Holy Stocko! You're alive! Name's Cass Dukar. I saw you land. Well, maybe that's not the right word. It was more smashing into the ground than landing. I sort of expected you to be a bowl of soup in there. What are you doing? Whoa, are you okay? Do you need help? Help? Can you hear me? You need to sit down. Here, sit down before you pass out. I'm sure you took more than a bump to the head, so rest. Get your feet under you. I'm gonna go see if anyone else needs help. Oh, you might want to arm yourself a bit more. The locals aren't known for their charm.
Hello. Oh, good. You can hear me now. I can sense your nervousness, but don't fret. I'm the environmental guardian online device that was injected into your body. You can just call me Ego. Please forgive me. I'm having some trouble getting all the behaviors activated, so we might experience a few hitches at the beginning. But I'll sort it out. We have lots to go over, so we should start. We need to find Mr. Von Bach, but first, we'll need to gear up. Von Bach Industries had personal defense technologies aboard the Stratocarrier. I've placed a marker on our map where we'll find some. Excellent. Once you equip that, it will allow me to activate the shield. The shields are running. We're going to need another weapon option. I'm picking up a signal from a crashed mobile armory. Let's hurry. We need to collect the necessary equipment as soon as possible so we can start looking for Mr. Von Bach.
much.
According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated. According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated. Assault rifles excel at medium-range combat, but are capable of maintaining much of their effectiveness over long distances too. Particular weapon types work better for specific situations, so you'll want to get used to switching back and forth between the primary and secondary weapons. I'm detecting some explosives nearby. We could definitely use those. I've put the location on the map. This supply pod is filled with grenades. Grab one and equip it. I think you already know how this works. Pull the pin, throw, and get out of there. Now that we're geared up, it's time to train you on the ego powers. First, we'll try Cloak.
Vanishing.
While using Cloak, you are completely invisible to enemies. Use the power to sneak up behind the projections and attack. Cloak must be activated to sneak behind the projections and attack. Now we'll test the overcharge power. While using overcharge, your damage inflicted on the enemy is significantly increased. Shoot the projection while overcharge is activated.
Boosting firepower.
I'll enable the decoy power now. Decoy allows us to create a projection in your likeness that will fool and distract the enemy. Take down the projections while they're distracted by your decoy.
50-50
The
shot.
blur power is now enabled. Blur will allow us to move at extreme speeds and increases melee strength during close combat. With Blur active, rush the projections and strike them with melee attacks. You must activate the Blur power and strike these projections with melee attacks. Good work. You'll need to choose an eco power for me to integrate. The aggressive choice. I like it. I'm receiving a signal. I'll patch it through. Oh no, we better help her.
Can anyone hear me? I need help down here. It looks like the mutants are getting organized for an attack.
According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated. To hack into most computer systems. Get to that thorium reactor, and I'll see what I can do. Excellent. I was able to reactivate the fissile materials. The reactor will overload and blow this entire base off the map, but we'll need to keep the mutants from disrupting the process. The reactor is overloaded. Keep it going.
Get me some meds.
Keep those mutants away from the reactor.
That thing's about to blow! Let's get out of here! Thanks. You have an ego implant, don't you? That's amazing. First time I've ever seen one in action. You know, I think we're gonna make one hell of a team. A little backup can take you a long way in this crazy place. I'm heading to the crash site. They're gonna need help. I'm sure we'll be in contact. Arc Hunter.
another contract available, and he's offering more than usual, which is suspicious. We should meet him at the crater. My systems have reached a threshold where upgrades have become available. You may now spend an ego unit. We need to find out if Mr. Von Bach survived. I'm picking up signals from a couple nearby evac seats. Fingers crossed that one of them belongs to Mr. Von Bach.
Be very quiet.
This evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive, somewhere. I'm experiencing a lot of interference. Get to an open area so I can scan the valley. We're really lucky to be alive. The crash is horrifying. No, this person didn't make it out alive. I'm detecting a fading ego signal, which means this must have been a fellow Ark Hunter. I'm receiving several Von Bach industry signals. One of them has to be him. Let's hurry and check them out. This expedition is in serious jeopardy if we fail to find Mr. Von Bach. He's the only one with the knowledge to unlock the secrets of the Ark Core. My DNA scan says this is not Mr. Von Bach, but BBI employee number 130. That's not good. She was extremely important to this expedition. This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Von Bach have? This is a deceased Von Bach Industries technician. I fear the worst. We may have lost everyone.
We're clear!
This is not Mr. Von Bach's body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300. Whether Mr. Von Bach is alive or dead, he doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him.
Target isolated!
I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors, get to cover and stay put. We will find you. All combat-capable survivors, report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point. ASAP.
Hey, Arc Hunter. Did you get that EREP message? Meet me at the rally point.
Let's get some real.
Repeat, the New Freedom has gone down. Heavy casualties suffered. Does anyone copy? Captain Grant, sir. The terraforming interference
Keep
is...
trying, Corporal. You keep talking to that thing until your voice gives out. Do you understand?
Sir.
I recognize you. You're one of Von Bach's Arc Hunters. But who are you? And what are you doing in my base of operations?
Name's Cass. Wait. Did you just say Von Bach? As in Von Bach Industries? The dude they call Death's Merchant? What exactly is going on here?
It's none of your concern, miss.
Sir, we have at least 200 confirmed dead, and nearly twice that injured. With no chance of evac, we don't have nearly enough medical personnel or supplies, sir.
Recon spotted a rundown medical center nearby. Send one of your men to shake it down for supplies.
Yes, sir.
Sir, hostiles on the ridge are sniping the rescue team. Unless they can get into the Strato in the next 35 minutes. Sir, survivors on decks 4 through 7 will likely burn alive.
That will not happen, Sergeant. Pull everyone back, but you tell those men trapped on the Strato that we will get them out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eisenhower. Those snipers used to be EMC. Just a bunch of bloodthirsty mutants now.
You're telling me that those things are Earth Military Coalition soldiers?
Yep. Apparently they didn't get the memo when that gig fell apart all those years ago. They think you're invading.
How do you know all this?
There's a lot of old EMC junk around here. The least of which is Project...
Yeah. Project Tranquility. I know all about it.
Humans and Votans living in perfect harmony. What a bunch of stucco.
Tranquility wasn't a combat operation. The mutants wouldn't have access to firepower capable of taking down a strato carrier.
Nope. You're on your own with that mystery.
You. Listen. No matter how much it pisses me off, protecting your arrogant boss is critical to this mission. If you help me bring some sanity to this mess, we can work together to find him. Alright then. I need to get my rescue team into New Freedom immediately, so take care of those snipers. Where do you think you're going, miss? You're gonna tell me everything you know about this restricted area that you've been wandering around illegally.
Screw it, E-Rep.
10-10 beers deep. Listen, I have some info. You want it or not?
I'm listening.
It's gonna cost you some script.
Integrity doesn't allow me to pay for stories like this.
That's too bad. This is Cast 2 Cars signing off from Paradise. Site of the Strato crash, with Deck and V-Reps splattered all over the place. Back to you, Weston.
One moment. My integrity just...
I need your
stepped out for a
assistance!
smoke. Maybe we can discuss an arrangement.
I hope you have deep pockets, dude. This stock goes big. I also have the scoop on a visitor to the area. A certain Carl von Bach.
Von Bach? Strato carrier crash? I like the tune you're humming. Can you secure this frequency so we can schedule a meeting? Really secure it?
Does a caster then need a suntan?
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Intruder! Defend this position!
Bigger they are.
Area secured. I think you and I have a bright future together.
The rescue team is clear. They're heading into the New Freedom now.
Looks like you convinced Grant that us Ark Hunters can actually help out here. He said you can take one of the runners to get around. Pick it up at HQ on your way down. Otherwise, you're gonna need sturdier boots and a lot more guns.
have access to a runner now. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster.
One of my medics found some supplies at the Accord Medical Clinic, but he said there's mutants crawling all over the place. Get him in there so we can get that gear.
Lars has another contract available, and he's offering more than usual, which is suspicious. We should meet him at the crater.
I'm a sitting duck.
Earth Republic has a mission that needs seen to, but it has to be handled by an outsider.
I put our objective on the map. Let's go.
Going mobile.
Collect that information.
Trouble's around!
Nice work. You Ark Hunters are ballsy, if not stupid.
There's another contract available, and he's offering more than usual, which is suspicious. We should meet him at the crater. You have acquired a weapon mod. You can use it to personalize your equipment.
Earth Republic has a mission that needs seen to, but it has to be handled by an outsider.
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective.
Moving in!
There's data we need, so let's get it.
Leave survivors!
All targets are handled. Nice job. Let's get these materials back.
Going mobile.
Excellent job. Glad you're on our side.
critical condition, and I need an ARC hunter to track down the medical history. He's a little famous. He's the first recorded human-Votan hybrid. He's half Arapian. His name is William Paraba. I'm sending more information to your ego.
I'm putting the coordinates on our map.
William Paraba is an interesting case. The Votanus Collective had no interest in producing human-Votan hybrids, but then two people fell in love and got married, Dr. and Mr. Paraba, William's parents. It was a very human impulse to decide to overcome their biological differences to produce a child. It wasn't easy since humans and Arathians are so different. After their success, though, we developed ways for other species to reproduce together. The ease with which Castathins interbred with humans led to quite a stir in the scientific community. We found no evidence to support a common ancestor. Since Castathins rely on androgenesis, it turned out that humans were valid hosts for their odd breed of paternal apomixes. The Castathin society built on male domination and conquest is even reflected in their genes.
I've scanned the surrounding area. There are a few terminals we need to access.
The information in those terminals dates back to when Tranquility was a human-Votan cohabitation community. If there is any data on William Paraba's origin, it can be found here.
Let's find the medical supplies. Watch out for the mutants along the way, though.
Target sighted!
Initiating power mechanism.
What was he doing?
I'm greatly concerned if dark matter is involved. I don't know what interest they might have in Tranquility or the Paraba family. Keep looking. The only records here are of William's mother, Dr. Paraba.
This will go a long way for granting his net. Good amount of supplies.
There are plenty of records on this machine, but none of them are from William.
Nice. That is a good amount of supplies. We got him. Nice work. Now let's get to the roof and signal the medics.
got birth and medical records for Raphis, William's half-brother, but nothing from William. It looks like William's medical history has been erased, and it looks like it was done by dark matter. It's a long trip, but I need you to hit up the mainframes in their artillery base in San Francisco. If dark matter is involved, there may be more to William's illness than I first thought.
Tango in sight, advancing!
The Earth Republic team has arrived. Where'd they get those helicopters? Wait, those are mutants!
Ara and Nim Shandu grew up in tranquility. Ara talks about it, sometimes. When I first became the doctor in Paradise, she had me test her for every conceivable disease. She said that her brother was obsessed with some kind of designer plague that came out of tranquility. I performed every analysis I could on her then, but I found nothing. I wish I'd had the opportunity to inspect her brother. He was supposed to be dead then, but he was just in hiding. You were instrumental in sorting out that confusion. Thank you.
Help! This is not what I signed on for! Look for cover!
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
Shit! You've been hit!
I'm detecting more mutants on their way. You're unstoppable! Good work. Area secured.
Saddle up.
Going mobile.
There's a challenge nearby. These tests of skill will allow you to compare your performance with other Ark Hunters. Three, two, one. Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1.
Need assistance!
Three, two, one.